Hey y'all, welcome if you're new here. If you are new, my name is Jenny. I love making junk journals, hence the name Jen's Junk, which, I also like buying all the junk, so they kind of fit both. But anyways, here on my channel, I love creating junk journals. I make a lot of prayer journals, but I also make like baby albums and Christmas albums and beach albums. I don't know, just all of the things that we all love here in the junk journaling world, right? So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. I really would like to try to start growing my channel this year again, in 2025. That sounds crazy. Yeah, so I will have, I don't know, crafty room videos and of course flip throughs, and I may start to try back. I've been saying this, I feel like, since like last July, but maybe a little bit of, I'm not great, I don't feel like at tutorials because I'm so chatty, but just taking you along with me as I create the things. I would like to start doing that some again. So yeah, I would love it if you would just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let me know what you like about this. So I hope this gives you some ideas, and as well as helping me remember what I did, because we forget, right, when we don't make the same kind all of the time. But this was a custom order. I like to say the age sometimes if it's a child or a teenager that is ordered for, because I feel like that gives us, kind of an idea if you're looking for something like that. But I believe she's 18. If not, she will be soon. She is a senior in high school. She's actually getting married next summer. She said she wanted glitter and glam and like cowboy boots and western and lots of lace and pearls and sequins and pink, pink, pink. So I hope that when the person who ordered this for her gifts it, I cannot talk today, to her, I hope that she truly loves it. And I was trying to pick that off. I thought it was a string, but I think it's actually part of the fabric. But anyways, so yes, getting into this journal, this was fun. This was really fun to make. And believe it or not, it was kind of challenging. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, though, and you're like, really? Like, it was a little challenging at first. When I got the order, I thought, oh, that's going to be easy. That's going to be fun. But it ended up being the last one I did because I just could not figure out the cover. But once I did, it was so much fun. So this was actually from Hobby Lobby. And yes, she did. I mean, so I asked someone, I was like, is this too kidsy, or is she like that? And they're like, no, that is her personality. But so you might think it looks a little kidsy, but I think it is fabulous. I love it. Because, I mean, I would love this. So it has a guitar and like a disco ball and little daisies, and this is little cactuses, but cowboy hats. I don't know. It's so cute. And then this was like a little, wedding dress looking applique, some lace, her initial, and then I just made some denim ruffles here, and then I hand stitched these sequins and pearls on here. That's the first time I've ever taken the time to hand stitch something that I remember. It's been several years now that I've been doing these. I don't know, 8 or 9, but I don't think I've ever stitched on sequins, but it wasn't that hard. It was actually fun. So here's a beautiful charm. My friend Gingy at Gingy's Journey, she makes these and sells them in her shop. And then this cowboy hat and boot charm from Hobby Lobby. How cute. So yeah, let's just get into this one. I actually did not create a closure for this. I think I'm going to tie a piece of tulle around it, and then she can use that or not use a closure. And then I just put an add-on pack of fun bits and pieces with it that she can also use inside. But it was it's supposed to have scripture, like a prayer journal type album. So getting inside, like, oh, that fringe broke off. So how could I not? So when I was reading the order, I was like, I feel like it needs to be like a Dolly Parton type journal. So I did include a little of Dolly in here. And then I put some fringe here. This is just from Hobby Lobby. and then on a denim pocket, and then made this little charm here. And then I backed it. So I made the cover. It was just denim, like a really thick denim, and then I covered it with a white lace and stitched with pink. This was going to be the cover, but then I decided to reverse it when I found this fabric, and it was perfect for this as the inside. So an avocado dyed guest check, and just made a pocket out of this stamped scripture, and then stamped you and me in a row. Oh, she loved white roses, or roses, she said, so tried to include those. And I loved getting back out the aged mahogany colored ink. I love that. And I've been seeing my friend Lynette use that so much again lately. And she's the reason I bought this several years ago. And it just is perfect for if... I know it's not technically pink, but it falls in that category, I think. And that will not go in that pocket. But anyways, I love that aged mahogany with pinks. Because it's not quite purple, not quite pink. But I just put some trim, lace trim and bling here on the edge of this vellum. And then hello, Dolly, right? So this was like a vintage sheet music cover sheet, I guess you call it. I'd gotten it at a thrift store last year, and so I made a pocket out of it. And then I had to cut it down some, but I just thought that was so fun. And if she doesn't like it, she can cover that up, but I feel like she'll probably like that. I mean, how could you put those descriptions for your journal and not like a little bit of Dolly, you know? Some fun lace here. I think this is a Raindrop Lila printable. Or, and I say, y'all are probably like, you always say, or. I will link below. I will figure it out. But this may be In Faith Inspirations over on Instagram. Her name's Mary Elizabeth. I love her printables, and I feel like this might have been with hers. And I did use a ton of avocado dyed papers in this journal. Put some handmade embossed paper there. Stamped I'm with you always. Count the happies, and I just put some fun things in here. And then made a fabric tag with this vintage sheet. Stamped Love Never Fails. She likes music, likes to sing, so I think Lynette had sent me this and some Happy Mail at one time. It was like some Alabama-themed songs, which is where I am, you know. I know a lot of states may or may not have my accent. Anyways, I had to use one in here, and it says, "Are you from Dixie?" Like, I think one of them was called Alabama Bound or something. It's like an old song. But yes, I thought that was fun in here. And I know that these embossed papers were from In Faith Arts and some Happy Mail, or came free with an order I had placed. I just altered a lot of these rose book page images, and just backed them with avocado dyed paper and inked the edges. I thought those would be fun journaling spots. Here's some fun pink notebook paper. This little guy riding the horse here, and put, "Oh, what a beautiful morning." Did some stenciling here. A fun lace pocket. I don't know why I keep saying fun, y'all. I meant a lace pocket. And then just an altered guest check. I love this trim so much. There's another one of those butterfly. Is that the same verse and I used it twice? It is, but that's okay. And then I put some things inside this little envelope. I used some sequin fabric in one of these little Raindrop Lila. I do think that's Raindrop Lila. And put some little eyelets there and some handmade paper behind that little label. This was from a Maggie Holmes cut-apart sheet. I just made a pocket out of it and put some of this glittery pink tulle and a lace trim, and just did some stamping here. And this song says Evening Prayer. And then, of course, I had to make her a little shaker tag, right? If you like glitter and sequins, you're going to get a shaker tag. I love this tool. It's got like little beady beads on it. And then this is a printable from Amity Bloom. An altered little card here. And then an altered prayer card. The fun little charm. And then there's another one of those floral images. Step Be Strong and Courageous on this envelope. Put a little snippet of fabric here and a die cut. I had stamped this sewn this in upside down, and I had to go back and put a little image over it, but you wouldn't have known if I'd have told you, right? But the leaf is upside down, but I feel like, can a leaf really be upside down, you know? Some satin trim for a ruffle here. I just put a sheet of avocado dyed paper with a little snippet of lace right there, and she can take it off and do some private journaling. Stamping there. I'm also supposed to, I think, make her a wedding album next year. And I was thinking as I was doing this, like, these are probably things I would put in there. So now that may be a little challenging for me, you know, but I'll figure it out when it's time. Fabric little tuck spot here with a little envelope full of little fun bits to play with. I love this fabric right here. Just put some bling there with some lace. And then lastly on the back page, my friend Gingy also sells these in her shop sometimes. They're just little altered hairpins. But I just thought that would be so fitting in this journal. And then I just stamped praise on this little sheet so she could, you know, write little answered prayers down. Not little, you know what I mean. So I hope y'all enjoyed this flip through. I hope it gave you some inspiration to create your own journal, or maybe helped you with the journals you're working on. So I will see y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye.